In today's hyper-connected world, everything we do, our finances, personal data, even national security, is vulnerable. That's right, folks. We're talking about a world where your grandma's Facebook password could bring down a government. Cybercriminals are getting smarter, AI is revolutionizing both attacks and defenses, and quantum computing is about to change encryption forever. So, can we ever be truly safe? Or will hackers always have the upper hand? Let's find out. Let's be honest, the future of cybersecurity sounds like a bad techno-thriller, but instead of starring Liam Neeson, it stars, well, all of us. And the threats are scarier than a clown holding a dial-up modem. First up, AI-powered attacks. That's right, hackers are now using AI to automate attacks, bypass security systems, and even generate realistic phishing emails. You know, the ones that look like they're from your bank, but are actually from a Nigerian prince who needs to borrow $10,000. And if that wasn't enough, we've got deepfake technology. Imagine a fake video of your CEO ordering a fraudulent bank transfer. This isn't sci-fi, it's happening now. And it's about as convincing as a politician promising not to lie. Then there's the classic ransomware. But it's gotten a grim upgrade. Cyber gangs are now using double extortion tactics, encrypting your data and threatening to leak it if you don't pay. It's like getting robbed while being forced to watch a slideshow of your most embarrassing photos. But wait, there's more. Let's not forget about good old-fashioned cyber warfare. Nation-states are targeting power grids, financial systems, and even military secrets. It's basically a digital arms race, and no one's quite sure who's winning, but it's definitely not the guy who still uses password 123. Lastly, we have the underbelly of the internet, the dark web economy. Stolen data is being bought and sold like a stock market, with criminal enterprises running cybercrime as a service. It's like Uber, but for identity theft. Cybercrime will cost the world $10.5 trillion annually by 2025. Yes, you heard that right, trillions. We're basically handing criminals the keys to the kingdom, and all they have to do is click accept cookies. Now, before you start digging a bunker in your backyard and investing in canned goods, there is some good news. AI isn't just being used by the villains in this story, it's also a powerful defense tool. Think of it as the digital equivalent of a guard dog that can sniff out a hacker from a mile away. AI-driven security systems can detect unusual patterns and stop cyber attacks before they happen. They can analyze massive amounts of data in real time, like a superpowered security guard who never sleeps or takes a bathroom break. We're talking about predictive threat analysis. AI can scan millions of threats in seconds to identify potential cyber risks. It's like having a crystal ball that actually works. Except instead of predicting the future, it prevents it from being a dystopian nightmare. And if something does slip through the cracks, don't worry. We've got automated incident response. AI can shut down a hack system within milliseconds, preventing damage. It's like having a digital fire extinguisher that puts out cyber fires before they can spread. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. Hackers are using AI too. It's an arms race, folks, and both sides are bringing the big guns. We're talking deepfake phishing, automated password cracking, and AI-driven malware. It's like giving a supervillain a self-writing to-do list of evil plans. Okay folks, buckle up because we're about to get into the really scary stuff. The kind of stuff that keeps cybersecurity experts up at night, clutching their teddy bears and hoping it was all just a bad dream. Let's talk about encryption. Right now, it's the digital lock on your front door. It protects your online banking, passwords, and even military communications. But quantum computers? They're the digital equivalent of a battering ram the size of Texas. They're about to make those locks look about as effective as a screen door on a submarine. How? Well, traditional encryption relies on complex math problems that would take normal computers millions of years to solve. Quantum computers can do it in seconds. It's like giving a calculator to a math genius. They're going to get the answer, and they're going to get it fast. Now imagine what happens when hackers get their hands on this technology. They could steal classified data, crack passwords instantly, and disrupt financial systems faster than you can say cryptocurrency crash. We're talking about a world where online privacy is a myth and your digital life is an open book. But fear not, dear viewers, because there is a glimmer of hope on the horizon. It's called quantum-safe encryption. Governments and tech companies are racing to develop quantum-resistant cryptography. It's like building a digital fortress to withstand the quantum apocalypse. But, will they be ready before hackers are? That, my friends, is the million-dollar question. Or, considering the stakes, maybe the trillion-dollar question. Okay, I know what you're thinking. This is all terrifying. Should I just throw my computer in the ocean and live off the grid? And while that's always an option, no judgment here, there are some things you can do right now to protect yourself in this increasingly wild west of the internet. First up, multi-factor authentication. A password alone isn't enough anymore. It's like locking your front door but leaving the key under the welcome mat. Enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. Yes, it's an extra step, but so is recovering from identity theft. Next, beware of deepfake scams. If a message seems suspicious, verify it with a phone call. Remember, if your bank is sending you emails asking for your account details, something's fishy. And not the good kind of fishy, like a delicious salmon dinner. More like the kind of fishy that makes you want to throw your computer in the ocean. Speaking of fishy emails, let's talk about updates. Stay updated. Always update your software. Hackers exploit outdated systems. Those update reminders may be annoying, but they're like getting a flu shot for your computer. Sure, it's a minor inconvenience, but it's better than the alternative. Public Wi-Fi, your best friend and worst enemy. Use a VPN and encrypt your data, especially when using public Wi-Fi. It's like wearing a digital disguise that makes it harder for hackers to steal your information. Think of it as the internet equivalent of a trench coat and sunglasses. And finally, monitor your digital footprint. Hackers scan social media for personal details to use in attacks, so be careful what you share online. Remember, the internet is forever. Even if you delete something, it's still out there lurking in the digital shadows, waiting for the right moment to resurface and ruin your day. The future of cybersecurity is both exciting and terrifying. AI, quantum computing, and digital warfare will reshape the online world as we know it. The question is, are we prepared? Let us know in the comments. What do you think is the biggest cybersecurity threat today? And if you found this video useful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of technology. Stay safe out there.